Hi guys, how we are doing? This is your girl again. Fantastic. Okay, so today's topic practically is just gonna be basically about one's relationship with their mother. Okay, what's your relationship with your mom? How is your relationship like with your mom? Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna be talking about my basic experience, and I'm gonna be talking about how intense the relationship with my mom is. Okay, so before that guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking the subscribe button, and you can also click on the bell as well to notify you whenever I've posted a new video or whenever I'm on live. Please guys, every little help. Okay, right. Fantastic. So yes, what's your relationship like with your mom? As for me, I've got a fantastic, beautiful, wonderful, great relationship with my mom. My mom is everything. And if you do believe in the word mommy's girl, yeah, I am. I am mommy's girl. If I am concerned about anything, if I am worried about anything, if I've got any issues, if I've got good news as well, my mom is the first to know. My mom never judges me. My mom tells me exactly how it is. My mom tells me the truth, but she tells me with love, okay? So, growing up, my mom has always been everything to me. My mom played the role of a father. My mom played the role of a mom. My mom played the role of a sister, friend, everything. So me getting so used to my mom or too familiar with my mom is not surprising, because that's the relationship. That's exactly how my mom brought me up right from childhood. So my mom means everything to me. My mom means the whole world to me. I've got a fantastic relationship with my mom, and I pray that God keeps her for me. God prolong her life for me, and God allow her to reap the fruit of her labor. Everything I am today, being a midwife, went to different grades in school, he was practically thanks to my mom. My mom is being my backbone. Okay, so just a quick summary, just to show you, or rather tell you how beautiful the relationship with my mom is. It is quite difficult for me to stay for a day. Yes, for a day without speaking to my mom. Or I would also say that it is quite difficult for my mom to stay for hours or day without speaking to me. Okay, so we are two, I and my other sister. So same relationship my mom's got with me, she's also got with my other sister. Okay, so my mom had moments. She's currently retired, not by choice, but because of her health complications. Okay, so I'm going to be talking more about that. Mom is everything. Mom is really everything to me. It is actually that bad that if I, or should I say beautiful rather, that if I don't speak to my mom in a day, I feel very uncomfortable. I feel there's something missing out of me. Okay, so this is practically our routine each day. All right. Okay, so usually I wake up at about 6 a.m. in the morning to get myself ready for work, to prepare the kids for school, and to prepare for our daily activities for myself, for that of my kids, and my husband as well. Okay, so immediately I get up in the morning, I have my morning prayer. The next thing I think about before waking up my kids is to be on the phone to contact my mom, see how she's been all through the night, if she slept well, and if everything is okay. So yes, that's the first thing. So 6 a.m. in the morning, I speak to my mom for at least roughly about 30 minutes, because sometimes morning can be very a busy time for me with my kids, the responsibility in my household, and that of my husband as well. Okay, so I have to try and put all those things together. So the maximum time I usually have with my mom in the morning when I wake up is 30 minutes. So which again for me is just very rewarding, because it just tends to brighten my day knowing that my mom is there, my mom is okay. Okay, so after that, the next thing that usually tends to happen is, excuse me, sorry, the next thing that usually tends to happen is I leave for work at about 8:30 to 9. So I get to work, organize my diary, and just back to say, by the way, I am a midwife by profession. I am a community midwife by profession. So I organize my diary, I see the activities of the day, and I carry on with my activities until about lunchtime. And believe me, when I say my lunchtime, the first thing that comes into mind is to again call mom and see how mom is doing. Sometimes we don't necessarily have much to say on the phone, which I just call her, do the video call. Mom, how are you doing? My mom was, when it comes to technology, she's bad. Mom is really bad with technology, but due to the constant conversation that we, or rather I have with my mom, when it comes to video call, mom is not genius. Okay, so I use the video call or WhatsApp call to get in touch with my mom in the afternoon. We were talking about half one for about 30 to 45 minutes during my lunch break. Sometimes, like I said, we might not have anything to talk about. We might just be on the phone, laugh, smile, gossip, say all sort of things, and tell her how my day is been, if I've encountered with some difficulties, how I deal with it. And again, she's there encouraging me, telling me exactly what to do and how to go about it. So after lunch, and normally I finish work at 4. So I'm so used to the routine whereby on my way home, on my way driving home, mom is on the phone with me. Okay, not on the phone like me being on the phone holding onto my phone just for the safety purposes. Is on a free mode whereby it's on a speaker, the mom can speak to me, I can hear all the conversation whilst I drive safely home to my kids and my husband. So she practically, should I say, walk me from work to home. And just to say as well, mom doesn't live in the country with me, mom lives abroad. Okay, so I do aim to see mom as often as possible, but with work, activities with children, and carrying my family along and that of my husband, I see mom, I would say, probably 3 to 4 times in a year. She does come and see me, and or I go and see her with the kids. So she walks me down from work through phone conversation to my home, and after some, well, usually the trip from my work to home is roughly about 30 minutes, or sometimes a little bit less. So immediately I get home, she understands that it's time for me to put things together with the kids and everything, and she drops the phone or hang the phone, and we say, okay mom, I'll talk to you later. All right, so evening time, homework with the kids, spend the quality time with the kids, prepare the meal, dinner. Husband is gone to work because my husband does evening shift. I've sorted out the children, I've spent the quality time I had with the children, I've done the homework with the children. The next thing I normally do is put the kids to bed. So my kids normally go to bed at about 6:30, 8 o'clock. Okay, at least maximum by 8:30 they are in bed. Okay, that's my 10-year-old and my 3-year-old twins. So they're in bed, and that's the time I'll call my time. That's me time. Okay, so after that, I've had my dinner, I've relaxed, had my shower, comfortable on my bed, call my husband, speak to my husband just to make sure he's okay at work, he's settling well at work and everything. Then the next thing I think about, again guys, without being surprised, I call my mom again. So we talk, we chat, again we laugh. I talk to my mom about my daily activities, or should I say that my mom is my mini diary. Okay, so I tell my mom about all activities that happen at work. I reflect with my mom, I see how I can get better with things, the errors I made and how I can get better with it, and she gives me very, very good tips on how to tips on how to overcome stressful circumstances or situation. So again, my mom is my backbone. Okay, so that's just practically to show you how how um how close I am and my mom is. We are very close. Okay, so what am I trying to get at? This year, January, the situation is changed slightly. Okay, I'll say quite a lot. So normally I get all the attention from my mom 100%. But since January, unfortunately, my mom became critically ill. Yeah. My mom became critically ill, and it's been difficult all this while. It's been very, very difficult all this while. My mom has been diagnosed with kidney issues, okay? And since then, my life hasn't actually been the same. I miss my mom. I still call her to have slight conversation, but not just the way it is previously. Although she's getting a very good care where she is in Europe. However, I miss my mom. Okay, so it's been since January this year, 2019. It's been a very stressful period for me. It's been very daunting. I've been several times to see mom, and fortunately the mom I know is no longer the mom I am seeing, or the mom I am in contact with. Okay, so mom has been practically critically down for months now. We're in April and mom is still very down. Okay, so mom has made such a positive impact on my life, and seeing mom at the moment helpless, seeing mom at the moment not as active the way she used to be, seeing mom at the moment not giving me the attention the way she used to, not because she doesn't want to, because she's unhealthy, because she's unable to do so. It's been very daunting. Since then, my life has been very stressful. I do not know what the word happiness is to me anymore. And as a child, I am doing everything possible to ensure that my mom's last days is happiness. Okay, I'm trying to do my best as much as possible to ensure that my mom is constantly happy. However, happiness at the same time is so far away from me. So the purpose again for this video is to actually put it out there for those who's actually experienced a situation whereby their loved ones, or most especially their mom, is being unwell. How did you cope with it? How did you go about it? How did you what was your coping mechanism? Because I've spoken to a few friends, loved ones and relatives, especially my husband, who always encourage me to do what I enjoy doing, try to distract my mind, have my mind set to the fact that whether mom is here or not, mom will always love me, and mom will always be there for me physically or otherwise. So it's been very daunting. So I have been trying to get happiness. I've been trying to pull myself out of it to ensure that I'm happy again, if not for anybody, but for my husband and for my children. But guys, believe in me, it's been very difficult. I am trying to cope. I've taken some few days off work just to try and rest and see if that will make any difference. But unfortunately, it's not making any difference. I've tried, and I do understand that as a midwife, I understand what mental health issue is. However, I do not. It can be a bit of a difficult one. We know I've spoken to my GP, who honestly thought is emotional distress or whatsoever, but unfortunately they put me on medication because I don't think I need the medication. However, I'm just putting this out there to see what people recommend. What do you recommend? What do you do? Have you been in such situation before, especially with the scenario of your mom? And my mom being critically ill at the moment with kidney issues. Our lifespan at the moment is a bit reduced. So which case, what that means is, according to doctor's report, is it can happen at any time. So I'm actually scared of the unknown. I've never been through this my own entire life. So people who's been in such situation, how did you cope with it? How did you set your mind free from it? I know mom's wish is for me to be happy. I know mom means well for me in every way. I know mom would never want me to be distressed. But I am, because I love my mom so much. I can't actually close my eyes and consider the fact that mom is not going to be there again tomorrow. You know, I can actually accept the fact that when I make that phone call, mom is not going to be there tomorrow. So how do I cope with it? So guys, if you've got any tips, if you've got any recommendation, please put on the comment section on how you cope with it and how you handle the situation and how you were able to deal with it. And as you do so, I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Leave your comments and suggestions down below. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.